中高生の基礎英語
In English! Hello, everybody, and thank you so much for joining us. My name is Gary Scott Fine.
Hello, everyone. I'm Hannah Grace. I'm so glad you're here with us today.
Hello, I'm Sumida Moeno. Let's have a great week.
Yeah!
Let's do it.
All right, then. Let's start the lesson.
Topic 3, Day 1.
Let's warm up by chatting about this week's topic, which is...
What is your favorite meal of the day? What is your favorite meal of the day?
Moeno, what are the 3 meals that we usually eat every day?
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Ah, yes.
Right.
Very good.
We usually eat breakfast in the morning, not long after we wake up.
Yes, and we usually eat lunch in the middle of the day, around noon or 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
And then we usually eat dinner in the evening, maybe around 7 or 8 p.m. Of course, some people may eat earlier or later.
That's true. And some people may eat only 1 or 2 meals, or they may eat more than 3.
Right. But this week, let's say that there are 3 meals of the day. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
So, listeners, which meal do you like the best? What is your favorite meal of the day?
Moeno, on day 5, you'll tell us which is your favorite meal and why.
Yes, okay.
Now, let's move on to this week's dialogue.
After lunch at school, Yugo talks to a friend, Ayaka.
Let's listen to their conversation.
That was a great lunch.
You liked that?
Of course. Nothing beats school lunch.
I'm not really into lunch.
Really? What's your favorite meal of the day?
It depends on the day. On most days, I like breakfast.
Why?
Breakfast gives me energy. I need a good breakfast to start my day.
Good point. I love breakfast too.
But on days when I have a tennis match, I don't eat breakfast. I might just have a snack.
Yeah. Potato chips, donuts.
Bananas and apples. Anyway, on match days, I prefer dinner.
Why?
After a match, I'm ready to chill. Dinner is relaxing.
Good point. I love dinner too.
You love breakfast and dinner, but your favorite meal is lunch?
If I had to choose one, it would be lunch.
You really like school lunch?
Sure. Lunch is when I can hang out with my friends. For a class clown, it's the best time to perform.
Moeno, what words did you catch?
Energy, tennis match, and class clown.
Class clown.
Yeah, good.
Good ones.
Ayaka says, after a match, I'm ready to chill.
Right. To chill means to relax.
Okay, we'll find out more about the things Yugo and Ayaka say on day 2 and day 3.
New words.
New phrases. Here are some words and phrases you might have heard for the first time.
Today's first phrase is, nothing beats X. Nothing beats X.
Yes, nothing beats X means there is nothing that is better than X.
Right. It means X is the best.
In the dialogue, Yugo tells Ayaka, Nothing beats school lunch.
Yeah. He means school lunch is the best. Our next new expression is snack. Snack.
Bueno, I'm a little hungry. I need a snack. What should I have?
Would you like some cookies?
Oh, yeah, that sounds
Nice
good.
snack.
A snack is a small amount of food that you eat when you get hungry, but it's not time for your meal yet.
Right. You might have a sembe or an onigiri or fruit. Not as much as a meal. A snack is a little something to make you feel good until it's mealtime.
In the dialogue, Ayaka says that on days when she has a tennis match, she doesn't eat breakfast. She might just have a snack.
She likes bananas and apples. Those are good snacks for quick energy without being too heavy.
Yes. Our last new phrase is anyway. Anyway.
When you're talking with someone, the word anyway is often used as a way of returning to an earlier topic in your conversation.
Yeah. In the dialogue, Ayaka tells Yugo that she usually likes breakfast, except on days when she has a tennis match. And then they start talking about snacks.
Right. And Ayaka brings the conversation back to her favorite meal by saying, anyway, on match days, I prefer dinner.
Yes. Now, let's listen to the dialogue once more. Pay attention to how these words and phrases are being used.
That was a great lunch.
You liked that?
Of course. Nothing beats school lunch.
I'm not really into lunch.
Really? What's your favorite meal of the day?
It depends on the day. On most days, I like breakfast.
Why?
Breakfast gives me energy. I need a good breakfast to start my day.
Good point. I love breakfast too.
But on days when I have a tennis match, I don't eat breakfast. I might just have a snack.
Yeah. Potato chips, donuts.
Bananas and apples. Anyway, on match days, I prefer dinner.
Why?
After a match, I'm ready to chill. Dinner is relaxing.
Good point. I love dinner too.
You love breakfast and dinner, but your favorite meal is lunch?
If I had to choose one, it would be lunch.
You really like school lunch?
Sure. Lunch is when I can hang out with my friends. For a class clown, it's the best time to perform.
Conversation strategy.
Each week, we'll introduce a conversation strategy, phrases to help your conversations go more smoothly.
Today's conversation strategy is ways to say yes.
Right. Let's look at 2 useful expressions for saying yes from this week's dialogue. The first one is, of course. Of course.
And the second one is, sure. Sure.
Both of course and sure mean certainly, definitely, no doubt.
Both of course and sure express the feeling that you are certain about something.
Right. You can use both of these expressions to mean a strong yes when you answer a question.
Okay, everybody, let's try saying these phrases. Of course. Of course. Good job.
Sure. Sure. Very nice.
In the dialogue, Ayaka asks Yugo if he liked the lunch, and Yugo answers, "Of course, nothing beats school lunch."
Yeah. Of course gives the feeling of naturally, certainly. It's not surprising.
And she asks him again at the end of the dialogue, "You really like school lunch?"
And Yugo answers, "Sure. Lunch is when I can hang out with my friends."
And again, there's the feeling of certainly, absolutely.
Yeah. So, of course and sure are both ways of saying yes strongly.
Exactly. Okay, Moeno.
Yes.
Everyone, let's practice.
You will have a short conversation with Hana. Use of course and sure to say yes strongly. Are you ready?
Sure.
Nice.
I finished writing my book. Would you like to read it?
Of course.
Oh, thank you. After you read it, would you give me your honest opinion?
Sure.
Oh, thank you so much, Moeno.
Yes.
That was great. Before we finish, here's one more useful phrase. When someone says something and you think, "Oh, that's true," you can say,
Good point. Good point.
"Okay, everyone, let's practice."
Good point. Good point. Very nice.
Yugo says this to Ayaka. Good point shows that you think someone has a good idea or a good comment.
Another way to express the same thing is the phrase, "That's right. That's right."
Let's practice this too. Ready? That's right. That's right. Very good. Okay. Moeno, everyone, let's practice. Try having a conversation with Hana.
The movie starts in 30 minutes. Maybe it's not enough time for us to eat lunch.
Good point.
Maybe we should just have a snack.
Oh, nice.
That sounded very natural. Great job. Okay, everyone, that's it for today. It's the start of May. Moeno, what do you like to do when the weather gets warmer?
I like to go camping and see flower fields such as tulips.
Oh, wow.
Tulip fields.
That
Yes.
sounds nice.
That does sound lovely.
How about you, Gaily Sensei and Hana?
Well, when the weather gets warmer, I like to go to the park with my wife and son and our dog, and I like to throw a football with my son.
Oh, very nice.
It's fun.
As for me, I like to take long walks,
Oh, yeah.
especially if there are places with trees or cherry blossoms when they're blooming or peach blossoms. I can walk for an hour in the spring very happily.
Okay, tomorrow we'll find out more about the dialogue. So, until then,
Bye! 中高生の基礎英語 in English はパソコンやスマートフォンでもお聞きいただけます。パソコンの場合は NHK ラジオラジルラジルのホームページから、スマートフォンの場合は NHK ラジオのアプリラジルラジルで聞けちゃいます。中高生の基礎英語 in English で一緒に英語を勉強しましょう。隅田萌乃でした。